Saturday midday, and this storm's still driving me crazy here. It's like I said yesterday, it's one of the hardest forecasts of the year, and I made adjustments to my snow map. That Arctic front, it's like a little needle that's moving back and forth on the model. So little adjustments in each run change where the heavy snow band is, but there is a clear trend south. I can't ignore that. Okay, I don't think it's going to drastically change back north. It could. So what does that mean? Well, it means everybody gets snow. That's probably checking into this blog. Some people are going to get maybe 5 inches. Some people might get 14 inches. There's going to be a very sharp cutoff zone, probably just when we get out of New Jersey up into, say, the Hudson Valley. Very sharp cutoff zone. There will be sleet mixing in our southern zone, South Jersey, central South Delaware, maybe even central Jersey a little bit. But those look like to be the target centers right now for the heaviest snow. And the timing of this is late Sunday through Monday evening. So let's take a look at things real quick. Here's our storm system that's going to reorganize, as I've been talking about, in the Central Plains. Now look at this little overrunning precipitation here. This is actually kind of, in a way, helping the storm stay south because it's setting up a little bit of a boundary of cold air by shooting ahead of the main surface low down here in the Tennessee Valley. And what that does is it then this main storm then rides along that surface front. And as you can see here, the heaviest precipitation is really, for one more clip here, is going to really be, central Jersey, northern Delaware, South Jersey. Down here will be some mixing, so you can't say, oh, that's all heavy snow. But the epicenter right now, if I had to guess, is going to really be somewhere in here. Okay, this is your snowstorm, it looks like. Up here in, say, Morris County, Essex County, a solid 5 to 10, I'm still confident in. Now, again, this is such a fine, detailed, fine, what's the word I'm trying to use? There's such a fine margin of error here that, this could move more north still. It really could. And that could mean that the, 10-inch snows move into more northern Jersey. But right now I have to go with something, and this is what I'm going to go with, and I'll show you my map in a minute. And as you can see here, this is over before midnight on Monday. So that's what we're looking at. And you can kind of see here, just real quick, not to get too complicated, but this is the current GFS. You can see it, the overrun precipitation. It brings some energy out ahead of the main energy here. That establishes the front. Now I'll show you a run from this morning on the NAM, which it reversed itself already, but it was showing a more northern solution. The reason being, if you look at the NAM, it actually holds this energy back a little more, where on the GFS that energy is a little more forward. So what happens is when this energy is a little more forward, it establishes the front ahead of the main storm. The storm follows the main front. Or in this situation, the storm comes up a little closer to our area, and this would have resulted in the heavy snow being up here like this. And that, that's not off the table because this is such a high volatility forecast. But in any event, here's what I have. Okay, this is my new map, and yes, it's drastically different. Not drastic, but it's different than my preliminary map. I guess that's why I used the word preliminary. I didn't want to have to change it this much, but I have to, I have to acknowledge the trend, and the trend is south. So up here, no one up here is getting a snowstorm. That's off the table. Snow showers up in here. This 3 to 5 inch range, high volatility there. So this 5 to 10 could end up going up there. I put 5 to 10. That's a big spread. 5 is half a 10 because there's a high volatility with this area in this light blue. That would include Morris County. Morris County would be included as Essex County, Hudson County. Only thing that's really not included is say Northern Bergen and Sussex County that I'm trying to draw the line at here. 10 to 14, this looks to be the epicenter right here. That's Newark, Delaware, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington. You're easily in that. The south near Dover, Delaware, down here north of Cape May County, 8 to 12. There's definitely be some mixing here. So, but, basically when this is all said and done, I mean, the margin of error here is 40 miles. So you just have to shift this whole axis up or down 40 miles, and that's going to end up happening. So, no, they're not getting anything up there. And I don't see anybody, down here getting 10 to 14 either. So that's what we're looking at right now. We'll see what tonight's model runs look like, and tonight's model run should really have this locked in. So we'll get to see if I have to make any additional changes, and I hate doing that. But this is my going forecast right now. I think this is what's probably going to end up happening. High degree of volatility anywhere north of, say, Trenton. So who up here again, it's a very big spread. But down here, I'm pretty confident. You guys are going to see a decent storm down here, and up here, accumulating disruptive event, but not a major event. Thanks for checking in. More updates later tonight on Twitter all day long and all day tomorrow during the storm, as well as Monday.